So, 1944 Dodge WC51, my new project. It needs a lot. I do have the bonnet, don't worry, it's right there. However, there's not much else. I do have the head, don't worry, it's in the house. I'm just started to take off the exhaust manifold, as the plan is for the new year. We're going to rebuild the engine. It's got one missing valve seat on cylinder 1, and cylinder 2 and cylinder 6, the valve seats are seized. I could do them myself, I don't mind doing them. However, seeing as I'm taking it to a machine shop anyway to have that valve seat put in, I'm going to get them to just rebuild all of it. I mean, the cylinders don't look in too bad condition. It all moves, it turns over because I've got a starting handle. But I just rather it was done then. What else are we missing? Distributor missing. Missing breather pipe for the oil. Water pumps missing. Windscreen smashed. Oh, dog. Both windscreens are cracked, so I'll replace the glass in them. There's a bit of welding on it, but it's fine because I could weld a dick on a snowman. Yeah, fuel pump's missing, so I'll have to get one of those, mechanical one. She's not too bad though. Missing a fair bit. Dogs are sat right where I expect them to. Windscreen wipers are missing. The latches for the windscreens are missing. Canvas, but yeah, she'll go eventually. But other than that, I think she's in pretty good condition. Relatively solid throughout. The only tiny bit of welding I need to do is on one of the wings and on the tailgate. But yeah, just get an exhaust manifold off. I'm not going to split them because a friend of mine said to not do it because the bolt snaps. So I'm going to take the manifold, exhaust manifold, and the inlet off at the same time. Got the carburetor in the house. Just need to rebuild really. But yeah, that's where we are. So day 1 of the Dodge restoration. Wish me luck. Oh, I'm regretting this so much right now. Oh no. Oil filler missing. Dipstick missing. Engine temperature sensor. Well, at least I got the temperature gauge sensor. I'll replace it anyway. I've got a horn at least. Dynamo. That fucking turns. Probably fucked. My thermostat's hanging out. Lovely few seized valves. Head gaskets now needs to come off. Got to whip the exhaust manifold off. Water pump's missing. I've seen better days. Radiator's been dinked, but I don't know whether it's got a leak until I fill it up and pressurise it. Not pressurise it, but start a motor. I don't know. Probably works. We'll find out at some point. Go upside down. Oh, valve covers are off. I've got them. Can't really see the valves until I can get that off. Not what that hole is. What's that hole for? Not clear. I'm regretting this. This was not a good idea. Oh no. So there's a crack in the manifold at the back, and there's one of the bolts missing, which is not good. Oh yeah, and it snapped. Just fucking great. Need a new exhaust manifold. Day 2 of the Dodge rebuild. What we're doing today is pulling the starter motor off, the horn so I can check it works, and the dynamo. The dynamo just needs refreshing and cleaning up. I could check some of that while I've got the parts here, but I haven't got a battery yet, so I may as well do it now. Yeah, so at least with the start motor off, dyno and horn, I can get them all cleaned up, looking nice, looking snazzy, and then go from there. That's what we're doing today. So there we go, starter motor, distributor? No, not distributor. Oh, we haven't got a distributor. Starter motor, dynamo, and horn is now out. Not gonna lie, starter motor was a little bit fiddly. Couldn't quite get my finger in there. That's what she said. Anyway, yeah, so there we go, that's all out. I'm going to start restoring that now and finding all the split pins that are missing off it. Anyway, stay tuned for day 3. So you can see me trying to whip out the dynamo here. It's a 6-volt one, as the rest of the Dodges. I connected it up to battery pack to see if I could get the dynamo to spin. I know it's 6 volt, but 12 volt should spin it. It didn't. Flicked over 24 volt and it span very slowly. I pulled the windings out, cleaned the interior, all of it, and still no joy, nothing. So it looks like I need to get it replaced. I haven't yet bench tested the starter motor or the horn, which I'll be honest, I probably should have, but I have been quite busy. I'll get around. So I got the manifold off. Admittedly, the manifold is in pieces, which is fantastic. However, I've also got a snapped manifold stud there, and another one there. It snapped flush in the block. So, yeah, machine shop for that bastard lump in there. Definitely. However, all the valves, no, they're fucked because, you know, seized, missing fucking valve seat. Yeah. So yeah, valves getting, blocks getting turned away. I'm not dealing with that. I'm certainly not dealing with that. No, I can get that out, maybe. But yeah, so new exhaust manifold. This was buy a new fucking engine at this point, mate. Is going to turn the starting handle because all the cylinders have got water in them because it leaks through the top of the bonnet. So she's going to get the water out of there now, and then I'll put something over it to cover it. Keep going, and again, keep turning it over, some of that water out. And stop. There you go. Welcome to the start of the engine removal. So me and one of my best mates, Bradley, decided to start stripping the engine out and getting it out of the Dodge. I'll be honest, we probably should have known. I probably should have looked at the workshop manual, because it actually turns out the whole front end lifts off, and also the grille section lift off as well. But at the same time, I'm not too worried because I wanted to paint the grille and get a lot of the parts repaired and painted separately. I'm under there trying to get the I'm trying to get everything off the bottom of it. All the pedals have to come off to get the bell housing out because it catches. Get all the cabling off it, all the wiring off it. I got my sister there narrating. We were having a barbecue at the same time. I'll be honest, it was a bit of a ball ache. We got there eventually. I also might have abused Bradley over here. I'm sorry. Time lapse of us getting it out. I'll be honest. I spoke to a few people. Some said that yeah, leave the gearbox attached, it'll come out easy, and some said to split it, which is what I did. I did split the gearbox, but I couldn't get the shaft all the way out of it. There's a cross member that goes just underneath the UJs, and there we go. You can see it there. I should have removed it, but I didn't, and it did cause a bit of a ball ache when getting out because I couldn't quite get the angle on it.
Actually, no, we'll get Spud to babysit Jasper. Jasper can babysit Spud. That was Ben.
The release bearing.
Me. Jasper, come here! Do not go under the truck!
Is there anything vital?
Clutch release bearing.
I'm assuming nobody objects to buttered buns. It's like catching a fish.
Where's my hat?
Definitely won't work now.
Yeah.
Crap. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Chassis.
Ain't got no engine.
She looks so weird.
No brakes.
Got no face isn't right.
Nothing in it.
Looks like Charlie.
She was filming that. You're in so much trouble.
Where's my kiss? So I also probably should have spent money on the engine, but I purchased a pedestal mount for the Dodge off a good friend of mine called Ken. It was a really good deal, and I couldn't walk away from it. I mean, Aaron, who is now the negotiator, negotiate a deal for me. But yeah, really good addition to the Dodge. And then this happened. Tallulah was born. The best thing that's ever happened to us. She did obviously slow the project down slightly, but you know it's worth it because it's going to be hers in a few years' time. So yeah, as soon as she was home, she was learning learning all about it. But yeah, she hopefully will love it a bit. She loves the Jimmy, but yeah, now you can see there I got the crank out the engine. The engine's now completely stripped down. I started taking apart every single part I could. So oil filler tube, stripped that to bits, repainted it. That's an original stencil. I'm doing it properly as well this time. Well, not this time. I've always done it properly. Do the air cleaner as well. Oil bath, completely stripped down. Fresh oil in it, fresh paint. The fuel filter housing as well, completely stripped down. Charlie put all the new stickers on it. I should have done this regular box with crinkle paint, but I did it gloss. I have to live with that. Oil filter housing as well. Oh, I love how that looks. I'm really happy with that. You can see Charlie here now doing the fuel filter housing. And the engine is currently up with Jamie Wooden at JW Restos. So massive thank you to him for sorting out the machining. But that's where we are now. I'm just simply waiting for the funds to continue the job. But thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll update you when we can.